Welcome everybody to another Tea Time Friday Night League. Today we're at Singapore, and with me I have, as always, the wonderful the Total Tea Time Tea Boy, Curly. Curly, how are you?
Saying that pissed.
That's so true. I think I get that quite. I've got that quite spot on right now. So let's not curse it, because I'll just screw it up later on.
The Total Tea Time Tea Boy.
Yeah.
Yeah, try saying that drunk. Yeah, try saying that. Sorry. I've got to turn my volume down, hang on.
It's all good, it's all good.
Trying to share my stream, but my volume's up on my phone.
Oh. So, straight away we've got Izzy saying evening Izzy, and we have AJ Forever saying hello. Hello AJ. Let us know who you're supporting, or if you are racing, let me know who you are, and we can give you a big shout out. Right, so Singapore, it's one of those tracks that people like, either they love it or they hate it. What's your opinion?
Did you hear that?
Oh yeah, I had to kind of ignore it a little bit. But
there you go. That says it all.
It really does. But it's like, it's one of those. It is one of those races that I love the circuit. I think when him and Tilk made the street circuit, it was the best one he could ever have done.
Sorry, who?
Him and Tilk?
Oh, Ham and Tilk. Right, sorry, I missed who you said. Right, okay. He made it. Yeah, sorry. Yes, he's the one that appeared. Yes.
He is the architect.
Yes, he's the architect. Yes.
It took them exactly a year from start to finish to create the circuit.
Sorry, Jack. Yeah.
5 good place penalty. Wonder what that was for.
And Matty. I'm not sure if it was DXT. Is he the only one in it? Is he the only Matty in it? He's left a session. Right.
Yeah. So if you don't mind, Curly, right? We do. There are a few connection things. If you keep jumping on that
message.
Yeah. If you keep on top of that, that will. So anybody that connects, just send them a message back, invite back.
So guys, watching my stream, I'm afraid you're going to get a blue screen. I apologise.
Yeah. Yeah, unfortunately, there has been I think that it's because the new game's coming out soon. Servers are getting a bit tough, because what they do is they dedicate a handful of servers for the alpha testing, and then they take over a few more for beta testing, and then after that, then they hand over all the servers. So the game is in the beta phase, so you will see that there's a lot less limited servers, and the best servers always go over to the testing.
I'm trying to find him. Is he showing offline?
He might show up offline. You just have to kind of dig in and find him. Unfortunately. So at the moment, we got DXT and Marsing on a 134.4, very nice time. Then Non-Human on 135.5, and T&E RA in a 137.3. Al Stefano 138.2, and Cons on a 143.9. Still yet to say times of Frenzy, Weissman, DXT Hobo, Weissman flying at that point, and El Stefano getting out of the way as a good teammate does.
Done.
Awesome. And that's Jake Saber jumps in with a 135.4. So, do you know the top 3 here that we've got? These are part of the TTFL FSL team.
Yeah.
And then we've got this.
Cons. He's gone for a bit of a spinneroonie.
No, he's doing a bit of an Ari.
Yeah.
So if any spins now, I'm going to name them Ari after Ari's he tried to take the mick out of me. He goes, DXT Ferret, why are you so slow? And I was like, what it was is I got puncher going around here on Thursday. But yet, still, at least I finished the race.
Oh, that's a good thing. Where did you finish? That's the question.
Just outside the points. I finished 11th.
So you're just on the bubble.
Yeah, but the thing is, I do think there was a couple of reserves above me, so I think I might get a place or two from the reserves being like taken out of the standings. But it's something that I might have to look into it.
Yeah.
Izzy can't stick. Izzy can't stick around, so she said, "Good luck, boys." Gutted. I do like how Paul has to stay with us, but
yes,
she's got other things to do, so I'll let her off.
I don't know. Sorry to interrupt. Don't know about on your screen, but he's gone back in the pits now. But on mine, Hobo did have the gearbox glitch.
The thing so the gearbox glitch is actually depends on your connection to that driver. It's just it's basically right. The gearbox glitch is a timing pattern issue. So if when you join and you get a timing stamp on your join to a lobby, and if it's off sync with someone in the lobby, you will get a glitch, a minor sound glitch or visual glitch. Unfortunately, it is the gearbox glitch is the most common one. So it's just a timing thing. It doesn't affect the game whatsoever. It's just one of those little novelties that we find.
So basically, me and Hopo are just not connecting. That's what you're saying.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, me and Hopo are just not connecting. That's what it is.
Yeah, because I don't have it with anybody. So
it's just one of those things, isn't it? Sometimes you don't get it with no one, and then you get it with someone in another lobby. It can just be one of those potluck things.
Absolutely. So a little bit about Singapore, right? So this first race in Singapore was on the 31st of August 2008. The track cost $33 million, right? Put this into context of percentage-wise, okay? You'd have to times that by 13 and a half to give you the same same price as what the Chinese Grand Prix circuit cost to make.
Oh wow, okay.
So, but the thing is, the weird thing about this is that even though this cost like 13 and a half times less than China, I think it's 13 and a half times better than China. Both designed and built by the same guy.
Yeah.
So it's like, it is a huge difference.
Just quickly, right? Next time Shiru comes out, right? Take a look at his helmet. Right, I mean that cleanly, Gaz. Because I haven't seen a helmet like that before.
Wow.
Right, next time he comes out, just go in the cockpit and take a look at his helmet.
Before I do that, we're going to find someone who is on an out lap. I think I'll do El Stefano, and I'm going to do a lap run through with El Stefano as he is coming round the final few corners. So here we go, and it is starting the lap here with El Stefano going down the first start finish there as we come up to the first corners, which is Shears. Now Shears is named after Benjamin Shears, which is actually where part of the landmark is called, as we've got a spinning car in front of El Stefano as he comes down Republic Boulevard around turn 5 and onto Raffles Boulevard. Now Raffles Boulevard is the second DRS zone, the first one being the start finish straight around turn 6 here with a bit of a kink onto turn 7, which is Memorial Corner. I will find out why it's called Memorial Corner as we go down Nicole Highway, and then background on Stamford onto Stamford Road. Stamford Road leading into the best corner name in the circuit, which is Padang. Probably because of the amount of crashes that you see there, it does make a Padang sound. As we go down the St Andrew Road onto the Singapore Sling. I do love that name, the Singapore Sling. It is the various corners 12, 11 and 12 as we come over across Anderson Bridge around turn 13 and up Esplanade Drive. Now Esplanade is the name of the building on the right that looks like a bit of like a beehive as we come around Connaught Corner, which is named after a boat, around Raffles Avenue, heading down around 10:15, around 10:16 and now 10:17 here Esplanade Corner onto the base chicane of 18 and 19, going underneath the bleachers here I think this is probably what a amazing corner because the viewers can see drivers go underneath as we go around the seating gallery, around turn 21, around the Singapore Fly, which is turn 22 and 23 here, because this is it's meant to be full throttle and across the line. And what does El Stefano give us? A 1:36.8. Very nice time by El Stefano.
That corner, Kabang or Padang, sorry.
Padang.
What quality name.
That is it's an amazing name. I think it's absolutely fantastic.
It's got to be the best corner name in the calendar, isn't it? Padang.
Right, so tyres. So at the moment, let's see best tyre fitted. So we've got Amar, Freedom, and Jake Sabre all setting their time on the medium tyres.
Medium, yep.
Everybody else is on the soft, and we've got DXT Matty and Steven Stegall on the mediums, along with Chaveau. Who? Let's see this. Oh, he's got the cartoony Joe, like a DC comic helmet.
I haven't seen that one.
Haven't you?
I don't think so. I've got to have a look for it.
I'm sure I've got it. There was a car paint job that's exactly the same as well. But it's still a mixture of the lap times. But I think it's quite amazing that the top three have set their time on the medium tyres.
Yep.
Now, I have worked out the one-stop strategy does work.
How many laps is this? Because I don't race it.
31 laps. The soft tyre can do 10 laps. I reckon it could do 11 laps, but unfortunately on my 11th lap, I was meant to pit on lap 10, missed the pit entry lane as I come around the corner, decided I wasn't going to be risky and dart across the track, so I carried on and went, I'll do another lap, and I lost all tyre pressure at Connaught Corner. Spun out at Bay, and kind of slowed me right down then. But it was a bit of a tough time for me on Thursday, but it was the one stop does work. But Chaveau
1:34.5 on the mediums as well. So top four.
Tell you what, I reckon Hobo needs to get out on those mediums.
Yes, I haven't seen whether DXT Matt has come back in or not.
He is. Hobo's just jumped on the mediums. Well, these mediums are like, if you got the look at it, like from Ari, who is gone back out on the softs again. He's invalidated that lap, so he's got to slow down, keep his fuel load, and try again. But these medium tyres should be doing well. As Flea throws himself into third, but he is on softs. He is on softs.
Yeah.
So does Freedom want to really set a fast lap on those soft tyres? Does Amar really want to set a fast lap on those soft tyres?
I wouldn't. I really wouldn't.
No, not at all. Because we've got 3 minutes left of the lap. Let's have a look.
Harry's retired.
Oh!
Oh no, that's Leo. My flags aren't coming up. This happened earlier on. There we go. Sector 2 and 3 flags. So we have to pause it and unpause it.
Yeah. So that is Ari in the wall at Connaught. So Herbert on an out lap takes this. He should take this nice and carefully. Take a bit of time. Really get to know where you can push those tyres and where not to push them.
So Jack Sabre possibly has done the right thing. He's done it on the mediums. Possibly done the right thing and retired.
Well, yeah, I do. I honestly think that's the best option. The medium tyres are a strong tyre to start on. Traditionally, this is a 2-stop race, but you can do the 1-stop, and if you do the 1-stop and you pull it off very well, which I think I would have if I didn't have the unlucky start and the unfortunateness of a puncher, but it really would have worked. But I still got 11th, which I'm happy with.
That's a good, it's a good finish. Hobo just throws it into that last corner.
Yeah, the Singapore Flyer, you need to be going for full throttle because it is If you think of, right, I'll think of a track that everybody knows on the game, which is the Circuit of Americas. Now turns 17 and 18. It's meant to replicate turn 8 at Turkey. So yeah. So if you take half of that corner, so you take turn 17 or turn 18, whichever way you want to look at it, that is exactly what turn 22 and 23 is here at Singapore.
Oh, okay.
Which is, I think, is fantastic. I think it's the way it's done. It really works well. This circuit is one of those street circuits. I think they've got it right. But the one thing I don't like is the Singapore Sling Chicane, which is turn 11 and 12.
12, yeah.
Yeah, they don't have the right curbs. Now,
why not?
They usually have these bulbous sausage curbs on there that really do ruin your race, and so many people will cut that corner a bit too much when actually really they should take it a bit more carefully, a little bit more wider. But I don't think the game wants people to spin out too much, as we do have an off, and I think that's El Stefano getting out the way.
Yeah, I have to pause it and unpause it because the flags aren't coming up.
Oh no, it was Riceman crashed. It must have been Riceman because El Stefano was nowhere near that corner.
I'm every now and again
echoing.
Echoing, yeah.
Yeah, sorry, I moved my controller when I shouldn't have. Sorry, it's just the way I was holding it. See, there we go.
Wow. Yeah.
Is that better?
Really bad. Nope. 1, 2. Now it's fine.
There we go.
Yep.
Right.
So when I'm echoing, I can't talk because it's like I'm talking back to myself, and it really puts me on. You know what I mean?
Oh, it's like talking in the mirror, isn't it? It's so stupid.
Yeah, it is.
Stupid talking to stupid.
Oh!
So Amar there putting he's put a great lap together as Amar. Has he done it? I don't think he's done it, or he's done it on the mediums, which is frankly brilliant. Ralchio on the mediums with a 134.4, another one of the TTFL drivers. So our top 4 are the TTFL drivers. We've got Flea in there 5th, who's an LFR driver. We have Jake Saver, TTFL driver. Riceman, I'm not too sure where Riceman is. If he's in one of the, if he's in the FSL.
I haven't seen him.
Non-human, Jack Stegal and DXD Hobo in the TTFL. Cons is one of the drivers that could race for LFR. So all these drivers here, DXD Matty who hasn't qualified for the race for some reason.
I'm not sure if he's back in or not. Did he come back in?
If you got the invite to him, he might not have.
I sent him the invite.
Yeah, maybe he's just not able to connect. But which might mean that we might have an AI DXT Matty in the race, which would be unfortunate.
Yeah.
But guys, just remember, officially the TTFL Clean Driver Award has started. Okay.
Oh, who was the? I didn't watch the thing last night.
You didn't watch the podcast?
No. Who was the 8 drivers?
No one's going to find out who the 8 drivers were.
Oh, I thought you was giving it out last night.
No. I would never give names out. Let's just have to say that.
Giving 8 drivers out last night.
Let's just have to say DXD Hobo is out of contention for that.
Oh right, okay.
So William Gamer just threw in the comments there saying he kept on validating. Ari says I am stupid. Massive echo there. Yeah, it is. I do apologise. So yeah, we've got a few comments, guys. Just keep coming, bringing them in, because every comment does help. Every like helps. Every subscribe really does help. I'm almost at the 50 mark. I think I'm on 49. Last time I checked. Let's have a look.
Good evening, Cons. How you doing?
Yeah, I'm on 49. So yeah, come on, guys. I'm not like her, but I don't want the ambition to get 100 just yet. I'm happy to get 50. So one more Uzi, and I get to 50.
So Uzi the Spartan, thank you very much for the follow. That so your follower 261. So thank you very much for that.
Yeah, Kaylee likes a few stalkers, so it's quite nice. Okay, so predictions. So it's good.
It's good. Sing. I'm going for Sing.
See them. It's going to be tough. It is going to be tough.
You reckon?
Oh.
Well, if Raukio, and we know Jack can be pacey as well.
So Jack could be pacey, Valkyrie. You've got non-human who's also quick. But we have got the equaliser. Is if anybody tries to lap Ari will probably spin out and take them out. But Ari's just put in the comments, guy, you forgot the bell, Gaz. I don't promote the bell because a lot of people will subscribe to basically support me. But don't click the bell because they don't want to be notified 5-6 times a week if I'm doing a race or commentating. But yeah, if you want to you want to be notified for next time we're on track, just click on that bell as we are starting the formation lap.
But as I was saying, don't forget who's mentor. Don't forget who's Jack's mentor.
Yeah, Jack's mentor is Amar, but like Amar himself probably has some of the worst starts in the history of F1. He had a really horrible start last week.
Oh right, okay.
I don't know what it is about Amar where he doesn't get the starts as well as he should. But like, Raku is just basically taking the lead of the formation lap.
Yes, he has. The Amar slowed right down now. I'm not sure if he had a problem or not. He literally slowed right down.
It's one of those things that they will go side by side through the corners, so Amar's just let Valkyrie go ahead. Now Valkyrie is so used to being ahead that like he can't cope if he's behind anybody.
Yeah, he struggles with it.
Absolutely.
Looking at the tyres, there is a couple that's on the hards. We've got Leo, Frenzy, and DXT Anthony as well. It's all on the hards.
See, I will be honest. I wasn't too sure about the hards at first, and then I opted for them.
Jake Saber. I don't think I got him as a friend.
Try and find it for us, buddy. Jake _ Saber and then hyphen.
Alright, sorry guys, you are going to get a blue screen.
So yeah, let's go through. We got DXT Singh taking the lead in the pole position. We got Raukio in second, Sharut in third, Freedom in fourth, Fleet in fifth, Jake in sixth. We got Riceman in seventh, Non-Human in eighth, DXT Hobo in ninth, Cons in 10th,
I've got him.
El Stefano in 11th. We've got Leo in 12th, Ari in 13th. We've got Jack in 14th, Frenzy in 15th, DXT Matty in 16th, 17th for Will Gaiman, and DXT Anthony starting at the back. Now, what I'll do is I'll wait until a little bit later, and then we'll do the championship standings for which we usually do in the qualifying. But
Jake, do not get in your car yet. I should have waited until after the race has started.
No. It's I think he'll understand. He's done this before.
Where is he? He's in sixth.
So we are waiting for the lights to go. So got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 red lights. They're out and go. And Freedom gets to try to drive through penalty for a jump start.
Wow.
Now, Flea and Amar spun out.
We got a spinner at the back.
It was Amar spun out. I think he was avoiding contact and spun out. This is exactly what we expect to see. But Sharu has managed to get himself into first in front of Raukio, which Raukio now is battling on the inside at turn 7. Around to turn 8, they are still battling wheel to wheel. And a nice little tuck in there by Sharu to cover that place. These are going to be teammates on Sunday. So the fact that they're doing this is brilliant. And Non-Human there in third, Freedom in fourth, DXT Hobo in fifth. So a TTFL FSL team 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 right there.
So have a look at Singh. I think Singh might have lost an end plate
No, I don't think. I can't see any damage.
No, he hasn't. But someone did lose a bit of a wing. I did see it come off at the beginning, but I'm not sure whoever it was. But DXT Matty is he? I think DXT Matty might be back.
Well, the other way to find out is actually jumping on board with the driver behind or in front. DXT Matty is not back.
No, he's not back. He's not back. No, he's ghosted. He's not ghosting. He's got the X. Right, okay.
Jake Sabre is back in the car though.
Yep.
So fantastic first lap there.
So Flea, no, it's not Flea. There's a few of them diving into the pits, obviously due to the first lap.
Freedom will probably be doing a drive through. Cons is diving in for a wing change. We've got Flea with a wing change, and Riceman also with a wing change.
Hobo is now in the lead. No, he's not.
No, it's not. It's a timing thing. So
yeah.
Chiru is still in the lead.
I was just saying, what's Hobo doing in the lead?
Oh, so yeah. So Jake is back in. Can you try and invite DXT Matty back in again?
Sorry guys, again blue screen.
Yeah, try.
Does he want another invite? Does he?
Yeah, send another invite to DXT Matty. That'd be great. Thank you very much, because we just got the boss telling us to do that. So Lexi in the stream, just making sure that everybody knows that she does wear the pants in the relationship.
So I've sent him one, but obviously he hasn't. It'd be nice if he could show online.
Absolutely. So as it looks like I can find if you can see any battles.
Sorry about the blue screen, guys.
But Amar is back up into 11th after the really rough start. So if he carries on, he could end up getting driver of the day for this performance. So DRS has been enabled. Yellow flag. Who's non-human is dived into the pits.
Yeah.
So I think he might have cut the wall there. Yellow flag came out and he's dived himself into the pits. Oh no, it was just a tyre change. Did he get a puncture?
What, already?
Maybe clipped someone and collected a puncture. It happens.
Oh, and Ari's gone for a spin.
Ari doing an Ari.
Yeah.
Typical Ari. You spin me right round, baby, right round. It's not out, so we can't do the hobo thing.
No.
Right, so what I'm going to do, I'm quickly going to race as we'll put a hold on everything that's going on in the race there as I go through the driver standings. So currently in the lead is DXT Anthony in the AlphaTauri with 187 points. Following behind is DXT Matty in the Alfa Romeo on 147, with Amir in the Renault with 117. Veloce in the Racing Point with 93. DXT Herbo in the AlphaTauri on 90. Flea in the McLaren on 86. DXT Kingsholm in the McLaren on 81. We have non-human in the Ferrari on 79. Freedom in the Haas on 77. Also on 77 points is Rocchio in the Mercedes. We have Speedy in the Renault on 45. Leo in the Ferrari on 44. El Stefano in the Red Bull on 28. We have Jake Sabre in the Williams on 25. Jack Stegall in the Racing Point on 23. We've got T&E Matty G, aka Dave, in the Haas on 8. Frenzy in the Mercedes on 4, and Tim rounding off the points there in the Red Bull with 1 point. Still yet to score, you wouldn't believe it, is Amar. He's been racing there for a while, but since he's become a regular, he has DNF'd.
Oh wow!
Every single one of those races.
And Estefano and Sabre have had a little coming together. Sabre has gone around the outside of El Stefano, and
it's not also Sabre, it's DXT Anthony. DXT Anthony was the one who had to spin.
It looked like El Stefano.
El Stefano and DXT Anthony.
No, you're on a different one, dude. This is someone else. This is Jake Sabre and El Stefano.
Yeah, well, I did see the Jake Sabre being involved in that one, but I'd seen El Stefano and DXT Anthony at 10-5, both spun out at the same time.
Yeah, Jake Sabre was involved. Jake Sabre's glitching. It's a VSC anyway. Yeah, Jake Sabre was going on the outside of El Stefano, and El Stefano spun, which might have actually collected
DXT Anthony.
DXT Anthony with it.
Yeah. So we do have the Alpha Tauri Formula Ford out there, along with the Red Bull Semi Formula Ford. Both drivers will definitely be jumping in the pits here. I don't think the VSC will last right up to that moment because, yeah, it's just one of those things. The race is back underway,
yeah.
And we will expect El Stefano to be jumping in the pits now.
Oh, just quickly watching a parabolic.
Harry! Harry's hit the wall.
Oh,
Coming through Bay, he hit the wall. Typical Harry. Oh no, Harry.
Harry is retired. Is that in the pits?
No. That was just careless behaviour. I wouldn't say deliberate. I'd say careless.
Right. Okay.
Knowing he had damage, he should have took his time going through those corners. I think he was just frustrated with himself, put the foot down a bit too much. Not forgetting that he doesn't have the downforce to get around the corner, and clips the wall, bounces off one wall, and then heads to the other wall. Totally DNFs himself. But this is Ari being Ari.
Yeah.
So we got the Constructors Championships before we forget. Alpha Tauri with 277. Mercedes 210, McLaren on 167, Renault 163, Alfa Romeo 157, Racing Point 149, Ferrari 123, Haas on 87, Williams on 51, and Red Bull on 35. Still all to play for.
Oh! Aaron Ralke's hit the wall. He's lost the wing. He's going into the. Oh, he's struggling. He's going to go into the pits. But he's come around that last corner before the pit lane under the bridge, and yeah, he's collected. What's I say? The wall's collected him.
So yeah, he's jumping on a set of hard tyres, which are quite decent, but they won't get him to the end of the race. So he will have to pit again.
But have you seen anything? Right, listen to this. Have you even both chats? Right, have you seen anything like this? Right, a car going around the track, glitch there from Cheru, with a tyre hanging off the back on its gearbox, and also a tyre in the front, literally, and still going full pelt and making black marks along the way.
No, I've never seen that before.
It happened this morning. I see it. I got it. It's.
Oh, you're gonna have to share. You're gonna have to share that footage later.
It was absolutely brilliant. I was watching Parabolical Esports this morning, and it was a Mercedes, and there was a tyre literally hanging off back of the gearbox, and there was one on the front as well, and the driver still going full pelt. He put in a time, and you know when your tyre comes off, you're leaving a mark, aren't you? Like, it was smoking.
Yeah.
Going along like that.
I've never seen that before.
Brilliant.
In the chat, we've got Ari saying, rude, Gaz. Is it rude to call you careless? No, Ari, come on. We all know that was a little bit careless. You should have slowed down a bit more for that corner. It is Singapore, and you've got a damaged wing. You've got to take your time a little bit more, especially when it's going to be tough to get around the corners. But, to be honest, at least you did. I honestly do not think that you did it on purpose, so that is a good thing. It just looked careless. It looked like an Ariism. But then again, I've got the massive respect I've got for Ari right now. It's gone through the roof after putting the effort in to get a T&E team into the FSL, which I can't wait to see them perform. Well, you get to commentate on them, Kelly.
I know. I know. And I think it's Thierry the captain, isn't he?
Thierry is the captain, yes.
Right, yeah.
So yeah, Ari's just like, yeah, but yeah, Gaz, it wasn't on purpose. No, I really don't think it was. I think it was just careless. I really do. It's definitely an Ariism. Just it doesn't think ahead. He's like, yeah, I could do it. No, I can't. Too late.
And to be honest, looking, obviously, I know who's in their group, and to be fair, I think they're going to have a good chance. That's all I got to say. They've
got a good chance. I know the URC very well. I used to race against some of the guys. I'll tell you what, Ari. If you could beat me in a race, you could beat a couple of them.
Yeah.
But I can't remember a single race that Ari has actually beat me on. Because every time I race him, he always
beat NRL. They can definitely beat NRL. No doubt about it.
Oh, that's a bit harsh. You don't, to be honest, NRL didn't have a full team.
Well, that is true. And I don't even know if we're going to get a full team this week.
I hope they do. I really do. I hope we get a full team for everybody this week.
I do.
Yeah. So yeah, I really can't think of the time that Ari's actually beat me without crashing.
Or you gotta give
retiring.
You've got to give it to Joe, aka who's that lagging? Jack Sabre.
Jack Sabre has got a bit of a connection issue. Yes.
Yes. Obviously, he did get kicked. Not get kicked. He obviously lost connection earlier, didn't he?
Yes. He did.
But yeah, obviously, got to give it to Joe. Obviously, Kingsholm to what he has done. You know what I mean? Starting this up.
Well, to me, I'm gonna stop that right now. It's you gotta say like, yeah, it's well done for Joe for the idea. Right?
Yeah.
What it was, but the thing is, there is more than just Joe working on this.
Yes,
all the fixtures were down to me.
Yeah.
Those fixture plans would not have worked if it wasn't for my input. As we got another VSC who's gone Spinneroony.
I ain't seen anyone. Oh, Arrow's left his. I haven't seen.
Ari's probably was watching it a little bit to see what's going on. I don't see anybody losing it.
I don't see.
Can we see anybody with a broken wing? A puncture, maybe? No. Oh, no. It's Riceman. Oh, ho, 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 ho.
Oh, what did he do? What was?
He came round the pit. He came round into the pit lane a bit too fast and hit the wall.
Oh yeah, I see his car. Cons is going in it now, and yeah, I see his car.
Yeah, so Riceman has retired from the session. His car is jammed on the pit wall.
But no, actually, Joe did actually give me the idea of running the league, but I wish I did now. Of starting my own league, that idea. But I wish I did now, knowing how big it was going to get.
Yeah. It was just, oh wow. I was just watching Weissman going into the pits thinking, oh no. He's got he's gone Formula Ford, and then he just went nose first into the pit wall. And it was like jammed. It wasn't like it just come around into the pit a bit too quick. I think he was on the menu to retire as that happened, because the car just kind of just parked up and stayed there.
Oh.
But the great thing about it is, it means that the car doesn't go in the pit and then come back out the pit.
No, yeah, you're right.
And DNF out off the pit, outside on the track. Apparently, there's been 2 times that Izzy can remember that Avi finished above me. Was that the 2 times that I DNF'd because I got taken out by the same driver twice? Could have been, but
or was one of them the same time you got taken out? But well, you know, me and you had that coming together.
No. But like the thing is that we had that coming together, but that was at Austria.
Oh yeah, you carried on, didn't you?
I carried on, and I got taken out by another driver.
Yes, you did.
I wasn't happy.
Really wasn't. I heard.
I know. I was. That was like 2 races in a row. 2 races that I'm actually usually feel quite confident about, and I got taken out. I'm not like, yeah. I'm not racing anymore. I'm not racing with that idiot.
But hang on. Ooh!
All I get is ooh!
Freedom has just smacked DXT Matty's AI, because I don't think DXT Matty is actually in here. He's gone up the rear, of DXT Matty's AI and his lost wing. He has lost his end plates. I'm not sure whose fault it was. Obviously down to the stewards. If it's the AI's fault, then nothing can be done about it. I don't know. But,
the thing with it is that the AI car will just stick it on the mathematical racing line.
Yep.
So it's up to the drivers to really navigate, thinking like, what is the mathematical racing line?
Yeah.
Is that driver able to do that?
And Freedom is going to go into the pits now for a wing change and obviously change those tyres. He's only been on the hards for 4 laps as well.
Well, Ari's thrown his opinion of the incident out, saying that Freedom was a bit aggressive against the AI, which that's a fair comment. But I'm looking at Cons at the moment. Cons has got no end plates on his Williams, so.
Oh, and there he goes.
Oh, spinning around, losing some of the blades for his left wing. So. Yeah, we are looking at half a razor blade.
He's going to go again. You just know it.
No. He's slowing right down, allowing these cars to go past. Fair play to Cons. But you know what
that's the thing? That's the thing with Cons. He is actually a fair driver. I'll give him that.
It's not just the fact that he's a fair driver. He's also keeps going.
Yes.
He knows he's behind the driver by nearly 2 minutes.
Yep.
Right, so that there is like that was Freedom, okay, and he's still carrying on.
Yep. But you don't know what's going to happen. Oh, and he's out now. I think is he?
No, he's not out.
No,
not out.
You. Is he? But I'm saying, is he?
No, he's not out. He's definitely not out. But what he's done now, has he Formula Forded the car? I think he has.
Yep.
Yeah, he has.
Yep.
But the thing is, what he's done there, right, is that he crashed because he tried to do an Ari and put too much power going through the corner.
Oh, Jake Saber's out.
Yeah,
he's
retired in the pits. But like, see, one thing I've got to say, just on top of the Clean Driver Award, is that you've got to finish the race to qualify for points for that race. So. A yellow flag. Do you know this is the same as what happened on Thursday? There was no safety cars. There should be safety cars, and we're not getting them. We're just getting VSCs, which, I'll be honest, it's like herpes. It really is. It just keeps coming back, and it's nothing you can do about it. And it just makes everybody feel uncomfortable. No one benefits from it.
So Cons has retired. He's gone in the pits, and he has retired.
But nobody does carry on. But I think he's just had enough. I cannot blame him at all, but
I can't.
I think that was I think that's one of the most vile views I've ever had. Oh my goodness! I was on board the rear wing of Charoux's racing point, and it's just, I'm sorry, no, it wasn't nice.
What was that?
Oh no, it's just that view. It's just making me cringe. It's just like, oh no.
Oh, what, at the back of the car? Oh right,
on the rear, actually sitting on the rear wing.
Yeah.
It's no, it's just not for me. I really don't like it.
No,
it's like watching a fat person go to McDonald's, order a huge large meal and a Diet Coke. It just makes you cringe. Why would you go Diet Coke? It's just like there's no point.
Okay.
You've already put on 2,000 calories with that burger. Why not add on the extra 100 calories for the drink?
Right.
But like,
anyway,
on another topic,
Singh has moved up from, obviously he stopped as well, but that little incident at the back at the beginning, he's now up to 3rd.
Yeah, absolutely. But like, you've got him right now. Leo in 4th, which he's having a fantastic race on those hards. Followed closely behind by Frenzy. Now we've got Hobo. Hobo has just pitted recently for a set of hard tyres. Now Hobo was my teammate on Thursday, and he's seen that the hards worked well. So he's doing that one-stop strategy. He started off well, and now he's on that hard tyre. That hard tyre will go to the end. So we, apart from Valkyrie, I think Valkyrie will have to pit.
Yep.
Hobo could go to the end on those hard tyres.
He could do. I'm looking at Frenzy right now. He is up behind Leo. No, he's not. It's Leo Mercedes. Hobo, sorry. Obo is up. Yeah, Obo's up behind Frenzy. I just want to say thank you, AJ, forever for the follow. Your follower 262. Appreciate it, my man.
Yeah, well, Leo at the moment, he's only got 16% ERS, where Frenzy's got 78 and Hobo has got over 80. So the two cars behind Leo are saving that ERS. Now, ERS is it's one of those. It's not easy to build the backup, the ERS backup, but it's much easier than tracks such as Zandvoort or Hungary.
But I like the look of this train here with Leo, Frenzy, and Hobo.
Well, it's like the way I'm looking at it now. Hobo's staying back.
Yep, Frenzy's going to have a look on the outside.
Hobo gave me a little white moment there. I think I've got to change my pants after that one. Because rather than bored of it, I just thought he was going to go straight on the back end of Frenzy, which would be a brown moment for everybody involved.
Freedom!
Oh no, is he? I think he's retired.
To VSC.
Oh, see, another herpes moment. I really do not like it.
There's something. Oh, and Leo's just gone across some bit of wing in the middle of the road. He's actually just ran over it.
Yeah, I wonder whose wing that could have been. Cons.
Oh, now Hobo's going to look on the inside of Frenzy here, and he's going to pick that position up. Yep, so Hobo now moves up to 5th.
Absolutely well done. As Ralkio goes off. Ralkio going off there, and DXC.
He's got no wing.
He's got no wing.
He's got no wing. Ralkio has no wing whatsoever.
He's going to have to jump in for a set of mediums now. He's got to be extra careful coming in. He gets a 5-second penalty for, and he retires. He retires for the session.
Wow.
I think he's just had enough.
Why?
Whoa! Frenzy's spun. He's lost a bit of wing. We're having quite a few incidents here right now.
Yeah.
We're getting to the middle part of the race. People are getting tired. Accidents are happening. Everybody wants to do their own impersonation of Ari. So it's like. It's just. Oh, look, there we go. Hobo takes third. A comfortable third as well.
Yep, and Friends is going to go on to the mediums now with that wing change as well.
I honestly think if Ralkio stayed in the race, he would have easily got back up to the podium.
Oh yeah, definitely.
But what this has done, right, is that it has made everybody who's racing for points now.
Yep.
I know Charou's a reserve driver, so he will be released from that. So it will be Amar go first. Second would be Dixie Hopper, but Leo. Do you know, it's like Leo's got to think in his head about pitting next. When does he want to pit? Does he want to pit for the softs, or does he want to pit for the mediums? Now he has got a 27-second gap to DXT Anthony, who is the next guy down. Okay, let's have a wait. It's roughly about 30 seconds to non-human. Non-human, it'd be the next person available to take over because he knows Flea's going to have to pit soon.
Oh, sorry, Jack has had a little spin at the back. He looks okay.
Jack having a spin at the back.
Yeah, Jack's had a spin at the back.
But is Jack going to go in the box? No, Jack in the box there.
No Jack in the box there, no.
No, he's got full wing though, that's all. Jack.
Yeah, he's fine. He's got no damage.
I would love to say Jack to have a girlfriend called Jill.
That'd be quality.
Yes, it would be great.
And they both lived on a hill.
That's terrible. It's terrible jokes.
Mate, you just got to keep them try and keep them entertained.
Yeah.
But you were saying it's 30 seconds for a pit stop.
Basically, it's just under 30 seconds, right? So you've got to think that Leo has got to work out 30 seconds is his comfort gap. So he's got to work out whether he can stay out on those hard tyres, which they are now in their elements at the moment. This is where they are the strongest. Now, Flea behind them will need to pit again with those mediums, so he's got that. He knows damn well he will have to pit strategy over Flea. DXT Anthony, good chance he will have to pit again. Non-human does not need to pit again, but he does not want to be behind non-human, although non-human is his teammate.
Yeah.
So like,
but Sharu's a reserve, isn't he? You said.
yeah, Sharu's first at the moment. Sharu is a reserve, so Sharu will. So it's up to Sharu whether he keeps his points or he passes them on. But usually, he passes them on. He's normally here for the fun of the race.
Yeah.
He likes being part of the league, but doesn't want to be part of the championship at times. But I think if he was part of the championship, he would be battling near the top anyway. Such a fair driver when it comes down to that stuff. Obviously, with his connection issue is a question, but I'm loving this.
It's not been bad tonight, what I've seen.
It's been a bit jumpy at the beginning, but it seems to be got a lot better.
Yeah. But it's just a shame what's happened to DXT Matty. Don't know what's you know what I mean? I've never seen him have any issues with internet, so I don't know what's.
Yeah, but it's like we're trying to invoke him back, and he's not. Maybe it's just been a connection drop.
Yeah, I've sent him 2 invites, and yeah, so.
We've not seen him pop back in.
No.
So that's.
He might have got to put 50p in the electric and might have who knows.
50p in electric, that's so old.
Well, you remember those days, right?
No, it was always those little cards that you slot in the machine.
Oh.
There was never ever coins in the machine.
Oh, you mean the gas card? The cards. Yes,
little electric card, like little blue or green cards with the silver stripes on it. Yeah, we had them, and then we moved on to a pay monthly machine, which worked really well. My dad taught me.
Just shows how old I am.
Yeah, my dad taught me a little trick about these meters. So you could see when it's when you're using too much lecky. He showed me this trick, trying to work out how to measure it, and how to reduce your electricity without actually literally reducing your electricity.
Oh, sorry, hang on. Will Gaming's just gone through the bridge there, and his back end was spinning out. He's okay. He nearly lost the back end. But go on, and you're going to give the game away. You're going to let everyone know.
It's something to do with magnets and the little wheel. Use magnets to slow the wheel down.
Yeah.
Even so, you use less electricity on the meter, but everything's still got electricity.
At the moment, young Jack is struggling to get past the AI of DXT Matty. El Stefano's just got past him. Now Jack has to get past it really quick, because El Stefano is or is he going to get past it? Because El Stefano is gaining time on Jack's pulling away, but Jack does get past DXT Matty's AI.
Well, yeah, to be honest, it's. I think it's really tough. It is almost VSC.
It's non-human. He's got no wing. Completely gone.
For Formula Ford, and so we've had quite a lot of Formula Fords today. See, I'm going to say this. These drivers have got to really draw themselves in. So you've got Valkyrie free from Jake Saber, free from Team TTFL for the FSL. This is the final circuit. If they get to the final, these drivers have got to really pull up their game.
Yes. There's a good circuit to have for the final as well. Francis picked up a drive-through penalty.
Yeah, for speeding on the VSC. Now, it would have been fractions of a second that he is a bit too quick. VSC ends and it's smack. You've got the penalty.
Yep.
It's ridiculous how that happens. It does go very slow warning. system.
But yeah, this is a good track to have for the final, I think.
I do think so. Singapore is one of those tracks that you've got to have it as a final.
Yeah.
The best of the best have got to be driving on the hardest,
Yep.
complicated circuits
Obviously-
out there. Monaco is
Monaco
just
too hard.
It's not the fact it's too hard. It's more
Can't overtake.
that's the problem. Whereas there is a few overtaking places in Singapore because there are wide, long straights.
Yeah. Yeah, but no, Monaco, because I did suggest Monaco, but they said, which I didn't think of, you can't overtake.
No, you really can't.
No.
One thing I've got to say is if you look with who we got, Will Gaming has just passed the town hall. City Hall for Singapore, right now, Marina Bay circuit, which it's one of those city halls where they do absolutely everything in there. So they do marriages, they do divorces, they do everything. The courts are in there. It's police stations in there as well. So it's the old style city hall. So absolutely everything. The city administration is all in one building, which is amazing. But then, on the other hand, as well, it means that everything's in one building, which means if it gets targeted, then everything's lost.
Gad, you just had a hydrate. I have one, you have one.
Oh no! No.
Thanks for the hydrate, bro.
Love it.
Yeah, 100 whirly points.
Ah, it's done. Right. Can I say something? Another stupid fact about this circuit.
Go on then, pull all the facts out you can.
Right, so Herman Tilke was the architect for this circuit. Well, he done the original proposed one. Obviously, the final designs was actually done by a company called KBR.
Yeah.
Now, if anybody knows about KBR, KBR also designs military bases. They designed Afghans, Fort Bastion, Leatherneck, Bagram, and also designed Baghdad airfield as well.
Oh wow, okay.
So a different kind of battle zone, but yeah.
Yeah, right.
But as we got Flea now, has managed to get past Leo because Leo was in the pits.
Yeah.
So Flea provisionally in third.
Yeah,
so,
obviously you've got the top two who have got penalties as well.
But if Flea's undercut has worked against Leo.
Yes, it has. Flea has actually stopped twice as well.
Yeah, he's done the two-stop strategy, which has worked perfectly great for him. The one-stop strategy has worked for Hobo. I think Amar may have to pit again. He has got 31 seconds over Hobo, which means that it's going to be close between Hobo and Sing at the end. Now Hobo, I don't want to curse him because I like the guy.
Commentator's curse.
Right, so as soon as I say I like the guy, it's probably going to happen now. But he had a tough battle yesterday, but did well. So all the practice he's put in and for that race yesterday has come out on circuit today, and he has done phenomenally well. But the question you've got to think, if Valkyo, Freedom, Jake Sabre didn't have their little incidents, would he be third? He still be third? Yeah. My answer would be no. He'd be down at 6th.
No. The thing is, Valkyo sort of like that still does baffle me.
Yeah. Right, I've come to a conclusion that I do not think that Singapore's Marina Bay circuit has a single safety car. I don't think they have safety cars.
No.
In all my time, I can't think of commentating for Singapore. I can't think of a single time I've seen a safety car.
Sector 2, there's been a yellow. I think it's someone obviously overtaking a back marker, lapping a back marker. But I don't think I've seen a safety car.
No, it's just one of those things, isn't it? It's just like, I can't think of it. Now, the battle here we've got DXT Anthony, who is trying to get past Will Gaming. Now, Will Gaming is a reserve driver, but he's doing fantastically well there defending.
Oh, non-human! Is he retired in the pits? He can't have done.
He has? Non-human
Yeah,
retired
he
in the
has.
pits? Why is he retired in the pits?
Okay. But DXT Anthony, sorry, has got past Will Gaming. Sorry to interrupt you on that one.
Now, I'm going to straight up. I know non-human has not had a great race. There's been 3 or 4 wing changes.
But he was in the points.
He was in the points, but then again, if you think about it, he's one of those drivers. He's got he likes being up there in the front battle.
Yeah. I commentate on him and Freedom on I commentated on a Thursday night. Is it a Thursday? Was it a Wednesday? I think it was a Thursday. And those two are up there. Obviously, if they stay in the race, you know what I mean? They're in the same team. And yeah, you're right. Those two, they like being up there. Both of them do.
Yeah, which is great, because the fact is that when they are racing in the FSL for TTFL, it does mean that they are competing to be up at the top.
Yeah.
Which I think they are fantastic to have on a team when they're like that. They're so competitive. They've got their ambition to be better than others is up there. But obviously, if they're not enjoying the race, then I can understand why they go back and bowing out now, because if they're not enjoying it, they're not going to enjoy it. It's no point racing.
Yeah.
It is meant to be a bit of fun. But we just have Amar he's opened up the gap to Hobo to 36 seconds. A few laps earlier, it was only 30 seconds. So Amar has got comfortably a pit stop gap to DXT Hobo.
Yes.
But penalties. 3 second penalty, which means that time is now down to 34 seconds.
But he can get in.
Yeah,
so he can get in and come out and still have that 3 second lead.
He will still have that more than 3 seconds in front of Herbo at the end of it. But it's more the fact that what tire does he go on when he's coming? He should
softs.
It has to be softs now.
Yeah.
But can those medium tires last 18 laps? Will he go for the 18 laps? I know these soft tires can do 10 laps. They could do 11 laps, maybe 12 laps under extra care. What does the medium tyres do? I do think about 16 to 17 laps. So 18 laps is a bit of a push. But can he do that? Now, those hard tyres are going to go to the end. The fact that Hobo's put them on at the same time that Singh put those medium tyres on is where makes you wonder, because Hobo did start on the medium tyres.
Yes, he did. But
so
he'd lose time. He would lose time.
Yeah.
I say, do you think Hobo would come in and put on a set of softs?
Not with the gap to flee behind him.
No, that's what I'm saying. He would lose time. He would lose track position. El Stefano picks up a 3 second penalty.
Yeah.
Yeah, because he would lose time to move to flee, and also he could move down to 5th, maybe even 6th.
Yeah.
So yeah, it wouldn't worth him coming and putting softs on.
It's one of those.
Yeah, so yeah, Singh's in now. He's gone. He's in, and he's out. Look, he's got softs on.
It's not like he's out by a few seconds. He's out by a huge chunk.
Yep.
That pit stop was only like, if it looked at it, because he was on 37 seconds. It was a 24 seconds. 14.
He's got 14 seconds gap.
He's got 14 seconds gap. Yeah, but we had 37 seconds. That was a 23 second gap. That he 23 second pit stop, which is very very quick.
Yep. especially for Alfa Romeo.
Well, especially for in general for Singapore.
Well, yeah.
Now, what Amar needs to do now is got it.
He's just got the fastest sector 2 as well.
Yeah, but this is his outlap on these tyres, so it's not really not going to make much of a difference. But who does he have right in front of him?
Sharu. Now he's caught up right in front of him, isn't he?
No, it's not Sharu.
No, it's the other.
It's Jake.
It's got Jack.
Jake, not Jake's. Jack. Jack Stegall. Steven Stegall.
Yep.
As we do have Frenzy going into the pits. Are these going into the pits for fastest lap? Will Gaming. Are they going into the pits to go for the fastest lap?
Yeah, Will Gaming sticking on softs. Frenzy's sticking on mediums. Okay. I won't say no more on that one.
Maybe didn't have any softs left.
It could be, could not have no softs left, no.
And Frenzy gets a 5-second penalty for crossing the pit lane exit white line. That's a bugbearer for me. I do not like that whatsoever.
Do you know, at the moment, the fastest lap is actually going to Freedom with a 1:37.9. But obviously, it's not going to him because he's not finished the race. But
yeah, it's quite unfortunate. That let's have a look and see.
Frenzy picks up another penalty with 3 seconds. Cons is in the session. He's just left the session.
Yeah, I'm just having a little look. Amar needs to be pulling off a hell of a stop, really.
Yeah.
A hell of a fire lap there to be taking that fast up. And I think this might be it. 1:36.2. Just proper smash stick. So he'll get first place and the extra point lap if this all finishes like it is now.
And that'll be his first points of the season.
Yeah, first points of the season, and well deserved first points of the season.
Yes. Just don't go smashing it in the wall now.
Well, now you've said it.
Now, obviously, Gaz, we have to start looking at driver of the day pretty soon. Now, there's 2 you could really look at.
I've got to give it to Amar. The guy went down to the very back of the grid.
Okay.
After getting punted off.
That wasn't my 2, but okay, yeah, go for it.
But who was your 2?
I was either going to say Hobo or Leo, but yeah, you go to Amar, they're fair enough.
You see, the reason why I go for Amar is just straight up the fact that he got punted off the track and but like, to be honest, the top obviously won't count Sharon. Amar's dropped down to the back and then built his way back through and has got fastest lap. He's basically done really well. Got pole position. Won the race technically. It's one of those things. So he's got the perfect weekend.
Yes.
Hobo. The thing is that Hobo's has had a great race. He really has. The thing is that you got to think about is that has he had the good race because is it a lucky race? Is it just the fact that has he had a good race because other people have had bad races?
Yeah.
Or would have been there if it wasn't for those drivers dropping out?
You know you're going to get it in the year after this, don't you, from Hobo?
I do honestly. I think Hobo he'll give a bit of banter back, but I think he'll be openly honest and go over and say, "Yeah, it would have been tougher for him to be where he was."
Yeah, it would have been. He knows it as well. Does
he deserve the point? Does he deserve to get second? Yes, he does. I'm not taking that away from him. He really does deserve it. But would he have got it if they were there? Not very likely.
No.
Valkyrie's quick. None of Human's quick. Fiend's quick. Jake's quick. He knows that. This is why he's a reserve driver for TTFL rather than being the main driver. So he understands where he is, And I've got to give it to him. He's had a fantastic performance there. That one-stop strategy he's put has worked wonders. He's up 6 places. Definitely worth a shout. Leo up 7 places. Done a fantastic race as it gives me that horrible view again. Oh my goodness. Right. I was told that if you look at these F1 cars from above, the main body is meant to look give the curves of a woman.
Right,
I'm sorry, I can't see it. It looks like a fish to me.
Yeah, it looks like a shark.
Yes, well, I wouldn't say shark. I'd say a bit more thicky. And...
Oh, and now Stefano breaks when he goes wide. But yeah, I wouldn't say 300 miles left of session. But yeah, it does look more like a fish.
Yeah,
I totally agree.
Yeah, it's like hammerhead shark. It would, you can fit that down with the front nose blade. It's just. And we've got Thierry going, hey guys, hey Thierry, thanks very much. We've got Rasmi going, go Leo. So these are comments we've just got in right near the end. Leo has had a fantastic race, guys. He really has. I've got to enjoy. I do agree with you. They do get deserve special mentions with Hobo, Leo, and Lee. Flea does deserve special mentions. Flea has had a good race as well. So these drivers do deserve to get mentioned for the quality of the races that they had. Now Flea's had a good qualifier and he's had a good race. DXT Anthony started at the very back. He's now in 6th. Great race. World Gaming started in 17th. Up into 8th.
But also one thing you got to think of as well though is some of these have actually moved up due to DNFs.
Well, that's the thing. It's like if you look at position changes, right? Like Frenzy is up 4 places. DXT Matty is up 6 places. Now DXT Matty, he didn't qualify. He's up 6 places because all the cars behind him are DNF'd.
Yeah.
Right. If you get me apart from Frenzy, El Stefano is up 2 places. So he started in 11th. He's up 2 places. It's just a big. If you look at it, you got like a huge big chunk of those drivers that they've passed. It's because like they've got the 7 cars has gone out.
Yep.
But the fact that they're still who they're still racing now. Leo's still racing against Dixie Anthony and Lee. Obviously, the 15 seconds. It's like 13 seconds apart between the drivers. But Leo's done that. He's racing with drivers that people would class as being a bit quicker than him. But he's doing well.
And he's done really well.
How about above his station? DXT Anthony should be higher than him. In all fairness, DXT Matty should be higher than him. You know what I mean? So just drivers still...
but obviously DXT Matty obviously isn't here, so
we've got Pauline Walker saying great race there, Leo, yep. I completely agree. So I do like the fact that these people are jumping in. I think Thierry is actually basically jumping in here because you can see there's a lot of TTFL drivers in there for the FSL. So he's basically got a little scout to say, let's see how well they're doing. Well, half and half. Some have done great, some have done not so great.
Great, yeah, exactly.
So we're coming to the final stages now. So it's lap 29 or 31.
These
in the pits.
Going out. Yeah, he's going out and set a softs, trying to get a fastest lap maybe the last couple of laps.
But what's he like? He's going to come out just in front of DXT Anthony.
And he's let Leo past him. Leo's gone up to 4th now.
Now that's a good thing. Leo potentially gets 3rd.
Yeah.
What a way to get a podium.
So it's Flea. I don't know what he's done that for.
Maybe those tyres weren't lasting that.
They could have been. They could have been dead. They could have been like they could have been. Ooh, and those tyres are cold. Flea, watch out.
Dixon Matty's AI car has spun a bit. So Fenzi now in the points after getting past DXT Anthony. DXT Matty, sorry, not DXT Anthony.
DXT Matty's AI. So guys, what do you think then, overall, race-wise?
Some very good moments, some not so great moments. Gutted that a lot of drivers have DNF'd when they were doing quite well, like Non-Human, DNF'ing from 8th. Obviously, yeah, he's had a few bad moments in the race, but I reckon he would have done well at the end.
Obviously, Raukio as well. He was in top 4.
Oh, Will Gaiman's got Formula Ford.
Yeah, he has.
So that's given Jack Stegall a position. Can El Stefano capitalise on this?
That's what I was thinking.
Because he's got Flea right in front of that. Flea could basically punch a hole in these straights and give El Stefano a bit of a drag down some of these moments and close in to Will Gaiman, or Will Gaiman will have to pit. And he's still got the whole of sector 3 to go through to get to the pits.
I think Will might have been lapped.
Oh, he has been lapped. He has been lapped, but because he's been lapped by. He got passed by Jack Stegall, but did pass him when he lost a bit of wing. But I'm actually quite concerned about El Stefano. See if El Stefano has got it in him. So, yeah, because we're technically on the final lap now.
Yeah, we are.
Charoux is right behind Dixie Anthony.
I think Hobo's just come past the pit lane. Yes, he is. I heard the the gearbox. I was on board with Will when I heard Hobo's car come past.
Yeah, I think El Stefano's a bit too far out to get past El Stefano. So we have Charoux now. Charoux coming around the final few corners. He is right behind DXT Anthony. So DXT Anthony really wants to be staying in front of Charoux, but he could, if he dropped behind Charoux, he'd finish the race where he finished anyway.
Charoux has had a good race as well.
Charoux has had a great race. So we've got Charoux in first place now. Now we do know that the DXT Singh Amar is going to get the win, really. Hobo, we're going to have to get these invited in.
Guys, you might get a blue screen. So who we actually getting? We getting Charoux in or not?
No, because get Amar, Hobo and Leo.
You're going to get a blue screen, guys. Right. Sing.
So yeah, still waiting for Hobo to cross the line. It's taken forever for him to cross the line.
Tell me when he's crossed the line. Don't send him an invite while he's still racing. Once I can find him.
Is he going to do what you know he does? Oh, here we go. I thought he was going to go for donuts there, but is he? Is he going to go for donuts, or he's just weaving? He's just being a pain in the bum because he knows we're waiting for him. We've got Leo now coming round. It would have been funny if he spun out DNF right before the finish line. And Flea really just put in the last ditch effort to try and get the fastest lap. Oh!
Is he
I'm just seeing El Stefano just smash into the side of the wall. So that is the end of the race. So everybody has crossed the line at some point. Quality performance by a lot of drivers. Driver of the day for Codemasters is DXT Anthony, but do you know what? I'm going to give it to all three. Leo, Hobo and Amar.
Will says P9. Yep, good position, Will. GG's, mate.
Yeah. Hobo said it was too close for him to do donuts. So Charoux does win the race on track, but I do believe with him being a reserve, it will go to Amar, Hobo in second and Leo in third. I will say that for now, but obviously check the Discord to confirm that.
Well, I've sent those three an invite, so I ain't got Charoux as a friend, I don't think so.
Yeah, so yeah, we've got a few got congratulation messages for Leo, so Pauline Walker and Rashmi Barker. Absolutely fantastic. Hopefully we can get these three drivers in. So fastest lap does go to Amar. So final rundown: Sharu in first on track, Amar in second, Hobo in third, Leo in fourth, Fleet in fifth, Dixie Anthony in sixth. We've got Jack Stegall in seventh, El Stefano in eighth, Will Gaiman in ninth, Frenzy in 10th, Dixie Matty AI in 11th. Dunham finishes on non-human. Valkyo, Freedom, Jake Saber, Cons, Reisman, and Ari. So, absolutely brilliant. So, we just need...
waiting for those three to get in.
Let's jump out of this. Alright. Yeah, that's absolutely fantastic for that. Just waiting for drivers to jump into the party to really get the interviews going, and then congratulate all three drivers, because I'm not going to pick a driver today. I think all three of them deserve it.
Okay.
It's the first time I'm actually going to do it. Leo and Herbert's performed above their station today. Really, they have. I actually didn't DNF. Oh well, yeah, you finished well. You finished well. Finished ninth. His hands. Will Gaiman. So I didn't DNF. My hands are sweating. Well, fair enough. You had a tough race, but you did really well. So we are waiting for. We're still waiting for these drivers to join in with us.
Yeah, I've sent them invites.
All right, come on, guys. We've been invited. Get it sorted. Because we're waiting to speak to Leo. It's like, I think this is the first time I've actually interviewed Leo on the podium. Valkyo saying hello, Valkyo. Is anything in the Discord telling us that these drivers are not able to join us?
Just going off a little bit of a subject. Just seeing in the banter page on another thing. Apparently, Grosjean's on pole in the IndyCar series.
Grosjean's a quick driver. He won the GP2 when it was GP2, not F2. So he's a quick driver. The problem is he got given a car that wasn't up to scratch.
Yeah.
The Haas in 2018 was a fantastic car. The only problem was it wasn't reliable.
Well, there's that one where they buggered up the
right. You need to send party invites, not game invites.
Oh, did I send game invites?
Yeah, you did.
Damn it! Right, guys, blue screen again.
Right, come on. Let's get this sorted out, Kaylee. Can't get the staff these days.
So, Hobo, Singh, Hobo,
and Leo. Yes. Just waiting. That wasn't that message just come up was nothing to do with the party. Come on, here we go.
I've done it.
You set them. Right, come on, guys. Let's get you interview. Let's get them in. Kaylee, you have one job as being my T-boy.
Do you know what it is? It's because I've been sending game invites a couple of times tonight. I think that's what it was, not bloody
party invites.
That's what it was. So that was my bad.
Yes, definitely your bad.
Yes, there's Hobo.
Right, there's Hobo.
Get the fucking staff, man. Sending game invites to a game we're sitting.
We've got Amar. Have we got Leo coming in?
I think so. He's sitting there waiting in the game that Cully invited us to.
Yeah. Come on, Leo. We're waiting, man. Leo's actually got fans that said congratulations, so he's got to come in as well.
I'll message him quickly. There we go, never mind.
There we go. So we can start the interview. So we're going to start with Leo. Now, Leo, fourth on track, but with Chevrolet being a reserve, technically it makes you third. Absolutely fantastic, brilliant race for you there, Leo. Tell us, how do you feel that race went for yourself? So the one-stop strategy was your plan then? Yeah. So obviously there was quite a few incidents. Do you think you got a bit lucky there with those incidents happening? So I think that was the El Stefano and DXT Anthony incident, where both of them lost a big chunk of wing. So that's what you said. Jake Sabre was involved with El Stefano.
Jake Sabre went to go on the outside of El Stefano, and I think El Stefano collected Anthony.
DXT Anthony, yeah.
Yeah.
Now, I do think if DXT Anthony didn't get collected there, I think he would be speaking with us.
Sorry, Leo, they can't hear you on stream.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's your settings, mate. So while you're you go to settings, you go to party settings, and it just says allow your voice to be heard on stream. I can't remember the exact wording.
Oh yeah, I've just changed it now, I think.
Yeah.
Alright. So basically, just round up, his races went well, bit tense, and almost got caught up in it. It was turn 5 that incident happened to the turn 5 incident.
Yeah, well, I thought Flea was going to get me because I saw that he switched to the softs for about 2 or 3 laps from the end.
Yeah.
So I just decided to try and just save all my ERS and fuel mix and just blasted it on the last lap just to make sure.
Yeah. Well, if Flea didn't pit, I think Flea would have had third.
Yeah,
in the end. But when he pitted, it was like, it's a bit touch and go. Was catching up with you quite quickly. You managed to defend well. You've got 2 people that popped in the stream, Rashmi Barker and Pauline Walker, both of them just saying congratulations, well done, and that you're driving the day for them. I will be honest, for all 3 of you, it's a joint drive of the day. We couldn't pick between the 3 of you. Well, I personally couldn't. I thought all 3 were so great.
I actually suggested 2, but then
I had to give it to. I'll go back. I'll get to the reason why for Amar at the end, but when I speak to Amar,
is he in here?
He is in here. He's quite. He waits for his turn. He's not like you, Kelly, just jumping in all the time, you know. So yeah, but like Leo, thank you very much.
No problem.
For that absolutely fantastic race.
Well done, mate.
Next week is Russia, Sochi. How do you feel about Russia?
Yeah, I quite like that track actually.
Oh, get away! Get out of the comms box. Go on, go. No, I'm joking. No, I hope to see another good performance from you because you really do deserve all the points you get.
Oh, thank you.
Any questions from you, Kaylee?
No, you actually asked the one which I was going to ask. So yeah,
absolutely brilliant. Oh, thank you very much. So we move on to second place, which is DXT Hobo.
Yo. How was your race? Yeah, it was pretty good, you know. Like, qualifying wasn't too impressed, but I knew I wasn't going to start on the softs. But so I just basically set out for a medium shot, which got me 10th, which wasn't too bad, kind of ideal position to be, especially when I was alternate. Avoided the massacre at the start. I think it was Flea broke himself, took out Singh, and it caused a bit of a chain reaction. I kind of managed to get through quite quickly to 5th undamaged. And then just like picking people off as they were pitting or getting damaged and that. It was quite a good race. The only time I got that I had a bit of entertainment was when I had to pit. I came up behind Leo and Frenzy, and I couldn't get past Frenzy because he was getting DRS from Leo, and Lamar managed to pit ahead of them, so he kind of avoided it. And after we had a VSC, like the 3rd one, I managed to kind of jump Frenzy, who was sleeping on that restart, and then got with the fresh DRS and overtaken that. I managed to get Leo quite simply.
Yeah, well, that was basically going to be my question. It was about that battle between Frenzy and Leo, but obviously you just covered that.
It was so frustrating because I knew these guys were on different strategies, but obviously they're fighting with each other. They're not going to worry about me, so I'd have to be careful I didn't get myself caught up into these situations. But I knew that if I kept the delta really low, in the high 2 seconds in the green, and as soon as it went its ending full throttle, I could possibly jump frenzy, which is what I did.
So you kind of the VSC actually helped you a little bit there to make the jump.
Only that one. I think it annoyed a lot of drivers, but I didn't want a safety car because I think a safety car I would have been gobbled up by a few drivers. I think after I realised that Singh was, by the time I got past Leo with frenzy, that Singh was already 14 seconds up the road. So that's a lot. I might have lost a lot of time to that. Yeah. And the car behind was, I think, obviously not these two, but the one I was fighting was, I think it was Flea, was 30 seconds away. I thought, you know what, I'm just going to chill.
Absolutely, yeah. But you had an absolutely amazing race, and I can't fault it. It really was quite clean. It was much better than what Thursday's performance.
Thursday was. I would argue that my mind was clean, but I got involved in situations.
No, it was clean, but this race was a lot better. A lot better.
It was a lot better. So it kept no penalties. I think one warning as well.
Oh, that's brilliant. Any questions for you, Kelly?
Yeah. Obviously, with Raukio, Non-Human, and Freedom and all that DNFing, Raukio just retired. Just obviously by himself. Do you think you would have finished where you did if they were still in the race?
Definitely not Non-Human, because I actually overtook Non-Human before he retired. I'm not sure what happened with him when I overtook him, because he was going really slow, and then he kind of spun and the last corner. I'm not too sure if he had damage or whatever, or he spun hot up his tyres, but he had no grip on his softs, and it was too early to pit on for softs at this point. So I knew I got Non-Human. Freedoms, I never saw him today. I don't think he had an aggressive race. Raukio, I know he got that drive through and damage. I think he got as well, possibly. That's why he retired. But I don't know. I think he'd have been quite a bit behind after his drive through and pit stop. He might have caught me up, but obviously he didn't bother to try. So that's how it goes, I suppose. I think I deserved where I finished today.
You definitely deserved it. The performance it put out today, you definitely deserved everything you got today. So well done on that. Absolutely fantastic.
Yeah, well done, mate.
Now, obviously, another. So, I'm quite surprised that you like Singapore with it being designed by Herman Telkbor. How do you feel about Russia?
Well, I'm not going to be here during Russia. I'm going to be away. I'm be in Birmingham, I think. So I possibly won't be here in Russia. But I actually like Russia as well. Yeah, I think I actually like Russia as well. It's like it's an okay track. It's very boring. It is it's not very technical either. But it's one of them tracks where I think if you're a wheel user and it's like a wet track, you kind of got a lot of advantage. So I do like it for that sense. But other than that, I think it's a very boring technical track, non-technical track.
I think it's we've got to be the most boringest track on the calendar, to be fair.
Yeah, but as street circuits go, it's not Monaco.
No, well, I don't like Monaco, but
I like Monaco just because of what it is. It's Monaco. But that's a different kettle of fish, that is. So we'll get away from that because everybody will argue. But no, I've got. It'll be gutted to say we're going to miss you next week. Hopefully you have a fantastic time away seeing family. Is it?
So, seeing family. Yeah.
Yeah. So I hope you and Lexi have a fantastic time. And we'll see you in 2 weeks, and that will be at Japan, which is going to be an epic race.
I can't stand, but no.
I think Japan's a great race to commentate on, so I can't wait. But thank you very much, Hobo. And now we'll go on to the race winner, podium sitter, fastest lap winner, Amar Singh. Amar, tell us. How do you feel about the race, really?
It was alright, I guess. Spun out lap one, came back through, and then I was just trying to chase Shiru towards the end. I know he was reserved, but something to catch up to.
You want the track position, don't you, really? Even though he's reserved, you still want to beat him. But so tell us what exactly happened for the spin-off, because what I caught was that you were facing the wrong direction on the outside of turn 1. Flea was basically behind you, and then when you spun back around, you were pretty much at the very back of the grid. So go on, tell us what exactly happened at the start, because I think you got off not too bad off the line, really.
Me and Raukio basically got the same start, and then Shiru got a crazy one. He went down the middle of both of us. So then it was Rauki and Shiru going into turn 1, and I was going to take the outside line, maybe swoop back in, but then I think Flea missed his breaking point and just went right to the back of me. So I spun, just everyone passed, and then started my little chase, to be honest.
Yeah, it was absolutely amazing because I think after 2 laps you were already up until 11th. So like the climb through the grid was absolutely epic. We had 4 people pitting the first start, but you passed 7 other drivers to get up there. You know, if you get me, to get yourself up. So this is why you're joined with the other 2 podium sitters for driver of the day, because we really couldn't split apart from what you all did today. Phenomenal performance, and apart from the first spin, it was flawless. Did you stick to stick to your pit strategy?
Yeah, I set it up as a medium soft at the start, and I was thinking about changing it to medium hards. But then I was just like, you know what, try something different, whatever Shiru doesn't do, and then just went for medium soft because he went on the hards. Chasing him.
Oh, absolute brilliant. Well, so like, what kind of setup did you use? Did you use high downforce or low downforce, or somewhere in the middle?
I was using 911 wings. The rest of the setup is a lot different to what everyone's using, I think. Especially the suspension part.
Did anybody ask you for your setup?
Nope.
No, I thought Herbert might have jumped on that like one.
Well,
but I know we had. I know we had
got it from the time trial.
Oh, fair
or even young Jack. Even young Jack.
Oh well, it was good setup that one, so it works for me.
Yeah,
it's
absolutely. Yeah, so I just got just saying, fantastic race. Any questions from you, Kaylee?
Yeah, obviously 15 rounds gone now, Amit Singh, and you finally got your first points on the board.
Yep, that's good.
Yeah. Obviously, can you keep it going from here?
We'll see what happens. Russia is not really my favourite track anymore. It used to be my favourite on the last game, but Sector 3 was... They changed Sector 3 on this track, and it's just horrible.
Well done, mate, anyway, on your win. So it's a bonus of 26 points. Do you do the full F1 points? So full 26 tonight then, mate. So congratulations on that one.
You get a nice little jump into the middle of the pack, really. So another performance like that, you'll be seeing yourself climbing into the forward lot. So keep it going. No, but actually, just go round it all off there. So thanks very much, guys, for joining us for tonight's race. Congratulations to all our podium sitters who put an absolute phenomenal performance in today. So congratulations, all 3 of you. Kaylee, thank you for joining me. Thanks to everybody who's put a comment, everybody who's liked me, everybody who's subscribed. I'm on 49 at the moment, which is great for me because I've not long started my YouTube channel. So thank you very much. Also, I'm going to say, you can join me again tomorrow on T&E, Tier 2 assists and Tier 2 no assists with Hobo, and then you can watch the TTFL FSL on the same channel. Also, you can watch T&E on Kaylee's channel, but you really want to be with me watching TTFL dominate Group B again. With a lot of the drivers who you've seen today will be in that team. Be a fantastic performance, but next week we're at Sochi, so you will hear me curse the circuit through the whole lot. I have a revised corner name system, so please tune in, listen to it, because I'm sure it'll be entertaining. I'll hand it over to you, Kelly, to finish off.
Guys, Gaz, as you said, it's been a pleasure as always on Friday night as usual. But guys, you can catch me starting from 1 o'clock. From 1 o'clock tomorrow with Parabolical Esports. We're doing F2, and basically I'm going right through till 9 o'clock tomorrow night. But guys, that is going to be it from us. Well done to obviously the 3 podium sitters. Amir gets his first points of the season. Is he going to continue? We'll have to wait and see. But guys, you know story. Till next time, he's Gaz, I'm Curly. We're out.